welcome to the next episode of Triangle Tasters. No, we are not in restaurants. I'm here with the awesome Jerry, awesome Ray, and awesome Kaela. And today, we're doing what's called a cast. We're going to cast, talk about ourselves, and then we're going to go into what we have in store for you for our next episode. So, without further ado, let's meet the awesome host of Triangle Tasters, Jerry.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Jarod. I'm out here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Work out a lot. Work at a local gym. I work with kids, teach them how to do some games and stuff like that. That's all I got.
That sounded very obvious. You could have did that a little better. I work with kids and I show them how to play games. I'm just going to move on from there. That sound any type of appropriate. All right, Kaela, how about you?
Hi, my name is Kaela, and I'm a model, and I also work. I don't really do anything special in my work besides talk to people all day. And of that, I'm, at a restaurant eating food, and that's really about it.
All right, so she just enjoys eating food, and that's about it, which is not all about. That's not all she does, but we'll peek behind her curtain a little more later. And then we have who looks like he's calling us from North Carolina State Penitentiary. Ray.
Hey guys, my name is Ray. I work for a health system out here in UNC. It's called UNC Health, and I'm also a male model. And yeah, I am just living life.
All right.
Woo-hoo.
So woot, right? Well, your partner in crime, Nyanda, is not here with us, but she will be on future episodes. So you're left riding solo against the team of Jarod and Kaela.
Yeah.
That? No bueno?
No. I'm gonna stay quiet because if I stay quiet, they won't attack me. So I'm just gonna stay quiet in my little box over here.
Nobody's attacking you.
That sounds that voice, that tone. It's the tone.
So those of you who haven't watched any of the shows, shame on you, go watch. But what they're referring to is when you watch the show, you can kind of see the kinship between Jarod and Kaela and the kinship between Ray and Nyanda. Why do you click with Kaela so well, Jarod?
I think we have the same, let's call it a fuse. We have the same fuse length. So it starts to sizzle down to that last little bit about the same time. So I think that's one of the major reasons.
Kaela, why do you think you and Jarod click so well?
I feel like because I get Jared's shadiness.
Ooh.
I peep it.
Well,
Yeah, I peep it. And it'd be like a slight look. Like, when you have those people like that you have like friendships with that you just gotta look at them and like you can tell like, okay, like this room is not where we want to be at right now. Like that's what me and Jarod be having sometimes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Jarod doesn't think he's shady, but I told him Jarod does a little shade in all of us. There's a little shade in all of us, all right?
Even me.
Definitely. Your facial expressions hide nothing in the episodes, okay?
Who, mine?
Yes, to let you guys know, we do makeup before we start the recording, and by the time her makeup's halfway done, she's already over it. So that's Kaela. And Ray, why do you think you click with Nyanda so well?
Honestly, I don't think there's a real answer to this. I honestly think it's more of like we care about our job, but we also like to have too much fun at our job, and we just look at each other and then we can't stop laughing. It's one of those relationships that when you just look at each other, you just go for it. But I think we find a lot of humor in a lot of the work that we're doing when we're on set. So, yeah, for sure.
Well, that's kind of cool because Nyanda likes to call foods what they aren't, and you like to mispronounce foods, which always drives Jarod crazy, right, Jarod?
It drives me insane. Oh, what? It was something Georgina's. What did Ray call it? It was trying to pronounce the cheese, I think.
Was it tiramisu? Or no, wait. Was he doing the ricotta or?
I think you're right. I think it was the tiramisu, and he was trying to say it, and it was coming out.
tiramisu or something.
Yeah, something like that.
You said so. Ray, do you remember?
I was just sitting here trying to remember that. It was like tiramisu. I don't know what it was, but honestly, I ate it and I flowed with it. So you know what? That's all that matters.
And he
I
knows.
thought you said you hate it.
I mean, I hate is a strong word. I disliked it. It was not my style. It wasn't my vibe, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What was the? It wasn't. Yeah, that's right. It was the tiramisu, but all he knows to do is to say it's really, really good. That's just awesome.
No, because some of these foods need that emphasis. They need that like extra how do you call it? The extra encouragement that food that was made was really, really good.
Explain why you always tell us like I love when you're talking about a particular food and you're talking about when it was alive and you tell us if it had a good life or not. Like break that down for us. What does that mean?
Okay, listen, you people. The thing is that when, for example, you clean your car, if you take care of it, it's gonna run well, it's gonna live forever. Even though it has like 200,000 miles, if you take care of it, it's gonna do good. The same thing is with food. If you raise the cattle right, if you raise the fish right, wait, you can't raise fish, but if you raise the chicken right, it's gonna taste good. Like if you feed it healthy stuff like chicken, you're gonna get healthy eggs. So when you eat the eggs or you eat the chicken, you can tell it's had a good life because of the way that it was treated. You know?
Speaking of raising fish, if you raise more than one fish, is it fishes, Ray?
Let me go back to you can't raise a fish. But if you have more than one more than one fish and it's plural, it's fishes.
Is it fishes?
No, it's fish.
So three fishes, three
Yeah,
fish.
you just say like fish.
If I have 3 fish, I have fishes.
No, you don't. You have fish.
You just fish. It's just fish.
All right, we're gonna get off the ring. We're gonna get off the ring.
I'm leaving.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I'm gonna get the rest of you. So, one question I want to ask is, what is your favorite dish that you either like to prepare, or you can tell me your favorite dish that you love to eat for breakfast? I'll start with you, Jarod.
Okay. To eat for breakfast, I gotta go with either pancakes or cinnamon rolls. But
Yes.
to make, I usually make some hash browns and steak and eggs and some coffee is usually my go-to thing to make for breakfast.
Steak and eggs.
Mm-hmm.
He real fancy.
It's a protein breakfast, right?
Nah, he rich. Give him a prenup.
Wait, but you said cinnamon rolls or pancakes. I saw cinnamon roll pancakes the other day on Uber.
Ooh, that
Those
sounds
are so
good.
good. Those are so good.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I had that at Metro Diner before. They're really good.
He's raising his hand like he's in class. Were you
Yeah,
trying
I have a quick question. This one's for Jarod. Do
to?
you really eat all of that?
Yeah, crush it. I crush it.
What do you mean?
Show your butt.
Can we go
Go
through
like
that list
that.
again? Steak and eggs, and then what else?
It's hash browns, steak, and then eggs and a cup of coffee.
I would take you more for like one of those people that like cuts up their potatoes and like little cubes and stuff. Not actual hash browns.
Kaela, this man
Hash
I don't know
browns
how
is
to
just like
take
an
that.
extra step.
like an apple.
Oh my god!
An apple.
And he probably has a little protein shake on the side.
Why would he have a protein shake if he's eating eggs and a steak?
You can never
He
have
probably
that.
drinks a lot of protein shakes.
Well, you probably drink a lot of protein too. What is your? Well, Jarod, that is not Jarod. This is not what I was talking about. True or not,
What was Jared's reaction?
Kaela, what is
Oh
your
my gosh.
that you like to make or eat?
It's actually funny that Jared has said cinnamon rolls because actually I got this idea. I think it's from TikTok. The little waffle maker, like the little mini waffle maker.
Yeah.
I'd like put the cinnamon roll in the waffle maker and I make them into like mini waffles, and I use the the icing, and that's really really good. I don't eat scrambled eggs, so I always eat like boiled eggs. I don't know. Me and scrambled eggs just don't really. I don't like that.
Not getting in that car ride with you in the morning.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, to continue, and then but like if I'm going out to eat, I actually really enjoy French toast, or I'm getting shrimp and grits, or chicken and waffles.
That is the beauty.
Yeah, I like brunch food.
That is the beauty of being able to eat things and not put on 5 pounds at the end of the day like me. All right, Ray, what's a good go-to breakfast that you like to make or eat when you go out?
Yeah, so I love to make scrambled eggs with vegetables and seasoning in it. And then I'd make French toast on the side, which is really good. And then yogurt. I
Well,
don't make the yogurt, I buy the yogurt. And then just some Fairlife milk, man.
Not fair life milk.
okay. You said seasonings. Does that happen to be Goya or Adobe? I said Adobe.
Goya, for sure, because I'm Latino, so.
Hey, look, I'm from Miami. I know all about the Goya. Okay. Let's move it up a notch. Let's go to lunch. What's a good lunch dish you like to enjoy? That's a tough one. Lunch is always a bother for me. It's the hardest thing for me to figure out. I know what I want to eat for breakfast. It's easy decisions. I know what I want for dinner, but every time I'm trying to think about lunch, it's like, should it just be simple or what? What do you like? What's your go-to for lunch, Ray?
Mine has to be like a good American burger. Like I love burgers for lunch with a side of fries. There's this restaurant in downtown Raleigh, and I think it's called, I forget what it's called, but it literally has a sign that says restaurant on it. And they have one of the best burgers and tater tots as a side, and it's really good. So it's like cheese, bacon, lettuce, all the goods on it. So for me, it has to be like a good, well-rounded, well-fed burger.
Had a
And
good
it has to
life
be
cow.
American.
And it was a good life. You know what, Jerry? Make fun of me, bro. But
I was making a point. Am I wrong?
What the hell is an American burger?
American burger. I didn't know if there were burgers like, what's an American burger?
So when you go to restaurants, they have like in the menu, it says like American burger.
I've never seen that before.
Well, honestly, if you stop going to McDonald's, you'll probably go out and experience different things.
Where'd you go? Mondo Burger? Is that where you went?
No, I went to this place called Restaurant in downtown Raleigh.
It's called Mondo Burger.
That's not called Mondo. It's called Parkside Restaurant. Parkside.
Do you know where Mondo Burger is?
No, I feel like you're talking about like Nickelodeon. Home of the Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger. Man,
that was Good Burger, not Mondo Burger.
I know.
Mondo Burger was the competitor.
Thank you, Ray. See, I was trying to find.
Oh, now I'm the idiot. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
What's your favorite dish for lunch, Kaela?
Oh, now I can speak.
I don't think she's been there.
Been where?
To the Krusty Krab. It's SpongeBob. It's on SpongeBob. Why do you guys make everything?
Sorry, I was too watching.
It's SpongeBob.
I was too busy. I didn't watch that. I was too busy watching grown-up shows.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Real Housewives of Atlanta raised me.
What you doing?
No, but I watched Flavor of Love growing up. But no, for lunch, that's really hard because I'm so like indecisive. I'm going to say a good salad, but not one of them healthy salads. I like one of them loaded salads. You know what I'm saying? Like loaded up. Right now. Load that thing up. I don't want no healthy salad. But yeah, that's like a go-to. It's like a really good salad. I'll be making a grilled cheese, but I'll be making it with meat in it, so it's not really a grilled cheese. But I like that too. And then I'm trying to think too, because like I feel like I'm about to go out to eat right now.
I'm just interrupted because since you're so low on your camera, it looks like you live with a giant, and that's the door. Like you live with a 12-foot tall person.
Wait, let me lower it some. There we go.
Okay. Jarod, what's a good thing for you? Jarod, you're probably like me. I used to love it, but then I hated it when I would go out to eat lunch on, like on a weekday when you're working, and you eat too much and you get back to work and you just want to take a nap.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
All
I
the
hate
time.
that.
I get the meanest food coma.
So do you get the meanest food come? Wait, Jarod,
Yeah.
you actually get like annoyed and agitated?
What?
You actually get annoyed and agitated when you're hungry?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, Jarod gets hangry, Kaela.
I get hangry bad.
Oh,
He got hangry at the last restaurant.
He did.
wow.
I
All right,
disagree.
well, you enjoy watching shows like Triangle Tasters. Maybe you'll enjoy watching a show that comes out every other Friday called My Perspective Friday.
Go.
It's my perspective. Yeah, from my perspective. It's my perspective. Yeah, yo, am I wrong or is it just you? Or did my life show me some things that gave me my view? And if I went through what you...
All right.
Nyanda!
You know what? She wasn't here, and I told her, you know what? You're not here, so we don't care. And she said, I'm about to pull up. Guess what she did?
Pull up.
You know me, I do pull up very, very quickly if I have to.
And you know the happiest person to see you here is Ray because he was getting double teamed. He
Really?
was getting double teamed, and you were not.
Why are y'all double teaming him? About what?
He said
It wasn't
fishes.
even like that.
He said if he had.
So, Jarod, tell me. No, this is a question for Jarod. Jarod, tell me when you would use the word fishes. Go.
When it talks about possession.
Okay, so give me a
you would
sentence,
say
for example.
So you would say the fish's tail is orange. It's
I knew that.
possessive.
I knew that.
I knew that.
Three fishes.
What?
And some teats and some feets. All right. So Nyanda, we already talked about what her favorite breakfast or go-to lunch is. So we'll start with dinner. So I want to know from you, what's like that favorite go-to for dinner or that favorite dish, whether you make it or you go out to?
If I'm
Grits and ham hocks.
lately for me, it's been steak and potatoes. I don't know why. I've been really craving steak, and then give me like a loaded potato or loaded mashed potatoes, and then of course I gotta have my salad. So that's also my side, but that's my go-to lately for dinner. It's like, oh, we going now? I want steak and potatoes.
I'm very particular when it comes to steak. I hate skinny like New York strips. If I'm gonna have steak,
I like the
thick, juicy steak.
thick, really
Ribeye or something.
juicy ribeye. Yeah.
So I want to know from everybody so far, what's been your biggest pleasure when not in the episodes, when filming the episodes, and what's been your biggest pain when filming the episodes? And we're gonna start with Kaela.
Honestly, just being with the cast, I love them all. We have a great dynamic.
That was not believable.
That's the biased default answer. We're supposed to.
It was not believable.
What?
It was not believable.
It was believable.
Laughing.
Okay, hold on real quick. Okay, so yeah, like I love the cast and
Now
like,
you're just being fake.
no, but I'm being serious. Like from the beginning, like from the first day that we met and the first day that we actually like got together and was casted together, we've like always just had a dynamic between each other, and we've always just clicked like we've been friends for a long time. And I only knew Nye from like the previous or whatever, but yeah, I really do enjoy the cast. I enjoy eating foods that I probably would have never tried at the restaurants that we went to, and yeah, that's really about it.
And that's cool because there were people don't know this, but there were about 15 of you in the beginning that I wouldn't say auditioned, but we auditioned for this casting. So that was great that you guys.
And we made the cut, baby.
But Kaela, jump out early. You didn't give us your pain.
Yeah, what's the pain? That's what.
Oh, look at Diana.
What's my pain about the show?
Yeah, during film.
My pain?
Something.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part.
We've seen your face, so give us one of those pains.
One of the pains? I guess waiting, because I'll be so hungry. Like, we record in the morning, so I'll be ready. Like, in the last episode, I got full by the time appetizer. Like, I don't know if anybody knows, but Jarod was trying to force me to eat a mozzarella stick, and I was like, Jarod, I'm full. I was like, I'm actually
But you had to let
full.
them know that we ate the main course first and we ate the appetizers
Yeah,
last. So
like we did everything
Yeah.
backwards. The
We did
last.
everything backwards.
Yes. So yeah, I was full. I was like, I can't eat no more. Like I was barely talking on the last episode.
That's right. I forgot we had to film out of order, so you guys actually did have the main course first and
Yeah.
then you did the appetizers.
Yeah.
Backwards that day, but that's I can agree with Kaela with that. I can definitely tell when she starts getting annoyed and like when we're filming, her little attitude gets snappy and stuff because it's like we've been sitting here for like an hour. We done got here an hour before. The food is late. Like she's so agitated. By the time we start filming, it's like I'm ready to go. I don't want to be here no more.
I was just mad hungry.
You know what happens to people who cook chicken Alfredo? All right, so Ray,
Y'all will not let up on me.
what is your pleasure and what is your pain when filming these episodes?
I have 3 pleasures. My first pleasure is working with Jarod. I love working with Jarod.
Oh, he's trying to soften.
Okay,
Right.
that's
I love
out.
Jarod a lot.
Thank
My
you.
second pleasure has to be it's cool to have the opportunity to go and try foods at these local restaurants, and it's really cool the fact that the owners or the managers allow us to do this and taste their food, but to be honest about it. Not a lot of restaurants are like that, and they hide away from what their food really tastes like. But I think it's really cool that we are offered the opportunity to do that. And my third has to be when I got Kaela on my left and I got Nyanda on my right, and it's just a vibe.
Vibe.
He's trying to soften the blows for you guys' turn. And what's the pain?
A pain honestly has to be the wait around sometimes. I know like we're a full set production, just waiting for production to get ready, waiting for John to get ready, waiting for John to get
Right, John's like, hold on, let me get cute.
let me get you. John has
And don't let Marquette be there behind the camera.
and
Now
then John over here is putting literally as a makeup artist to put makeup on him, and he's behind the camera. And it's just John. Like we're waiting on John.
No, time out. Number one, you've never waited on me. Number two, how are you complaining about a wait when you're always the one who's late?
You know what? Let's correct that. Nyanda's late, and I ain't afraid to throw her under the bus.
Jesus.
Hey, I ain't no shame in my game. What they tell you, you like the best to impress. You show up late. I show up late. I'm in character. I look good. All I gotta do is sit down.
Period.
I'm showing up late.
Don't forget the look good part.
Right, I be looking good. So
Exclamation point,
camera,
baby.
y'all don't even have to do my makeup when I get there.
Well, we can't.
Period.
Y'all don't need to.
That's not the point.
Because even
Let
when
them
I
know.
get there late, we still waiting 45 minutes.
No, you're
And
not.
I be
Let 'em
already
know.
late. And I only get there late because I know y'all gonna be running behind. And I be hungry too.
First of all, that's a lie because we've only ran behind him one time. That was at
That's not true.
Latina, and that was not us. Number two, we did run-throughs on the last one, and you at Georgina's, and you came strolling in behind. We were doing
No.
run-throughs. Yes, not you. I'm talking about Miss Ray. But
But he walked away. I was confused.
I know
Actually, me and Ray pulled up at the same time at Georgina's.
we don't even want to talk about that. It's always there. And what
He
happens?
is.
At least we show up.
But see, what happens is we have a set time to do things, and if y'all ain't there, I just move on to the next thing. I can't wait and just stop everything because 2 people are missing. So we gotta, get in where we fit in. I ain't Warner Brothers. I don't have $1 billion. All right, so Nyanda,
It's the shade for me.
what is
Not the thanks, Jared.
Right, it's the shade for me.
I think Jarod up there
That's
was
why
fine.
Jared is the ringleader.
what is your pleasure and pain, Nyanda?
My pleasure will definitely just be with the cast. I enjoy all of y'all's energy. We have like a full mix of personalities, but it definitely like comes together on film. Even if we're annoyed with each other, we still know how to like work our ways around it and still make it like entertaining. So that's a lot of fun. I like the production, the whole crew. So
Nyanda has a script, by the way. It's behind her camera.
She's probably got a publicist with her.
I know.
Coaching her through it.
Yeah, that's
I
why
thought
I
she
came
was
here
looking
late. I
up
had
every
to
single
write
time,
everything
making
out
sure she was
first.
saying it right.
But it'd be a pain because I'm liking how everybody's now. When we did the other episode that we had the scrap when we made the cast, you talked about the pains of each other. But now, since you reconvened, all of a sudden the pain is the production. But that's okay. I'll take it.
No, so you didn't get around the whole circle of the group. My pain is not necessarily the production. It's more, yes, the weight, but it's not the weight of us. More of the weight of who's cooking and who's bringing the food out. The organization is like, okay, come on, like y'all knew we was coming. Y'all knew what was happening today.
You're right. We are the only filming set where you have to, in the whole entire entertainment world, that you have to actually wait. You're right. I'll take the hit on that one. You'll never wait on a movie set or a TV set.
So like that's probably the only thing when it comes towards weight. It's not necessarily like production wise, camera crew wise for me. It's more like, okay, the cooks, or like even like when they bring the food out, they'll bring it out wrong or in the wrong order. And now John's all frustrated and flustered, like, okay, did we not just talk about this?
But I want to say, granted, that was one restaurant. The other restaurant was really, really good.
No, George, but that's, first of all, let's be really clear. We've been to Georgina's plenty of times, like some of us. So we already have like a normalcy with her in her restaurant. So at the same time, it was like a little bit more comfortable and relaxed. With our second one, yes, that would be my pain with certain restaurants. We haven't gotten so far, but I feel like that would be the most of it.
All right, Jarod. I was having y'all talk about each other, but now that we've thrown the restaurants and the productions under the bus, let's go to Jarod.
We want to start with pain or pleasure.
Hey, pleasure.
Pleasure.
The way you asked me that.
Are we pain or pleasure? Real Thor-like.
Going with pleasure first. I'm just gonna repeat what everybody else said. It's so much fun getting to sit around and make jokes with.
Like you're having fun telling us this.
Jarod,
would you let me find my words? Okay. Trying to be nice. Yeah, they're great. They're awesome.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the love.
Yeah, they're really, really good. Stamp of approval. Next.
It sounds like Jarod really wants to get to the pain part.
For real.
No, Jarod, no. Everybody stop. And I'm going to be quiet too. Jarod, you've been waiting to vent. Here is the floor. Vent your pain.
Oh, God. All right, here we go. So, no, I'm just kidding. I wish I could say it was someone else, but it's me. So to give you an example, the La Cusina episode that came out, when we were filming that intro, behind the camera is a major road. So we had to keep doing takes because 18-wheelers would pass by like in the middle of my lines. And so when we would finally get the road clear, I'm trying to say it as fast as I can, and then I would stutter on my own words. That part was that was brutal. Specifically,
that's one of those things that people don't realize when filming, because you put the clip that worked, but we must have clipped that 5-second intro like 72 times.
Yeah, it was a lot.
All right. Well, Jarod, you guys were all being nice today. Again, when people watch the video, they could see you and Kaela, especially. They could see parts of when you guys are over it. So the next question was going to be, out of the 2 restaurants we had, which one did you enjoy the most? But it seems like you guys have already answered that question. In terms of Italian food, did you like a certain thing? Because they were both Italian restaurants. Did you like a certain thing better from one or the other? And who was your overall better restaurant experience in terms of the food? Because they were both pretty good places, really good places. Anyone can start.
I'll go. I think the overall environment at Georgina's was just better. It felt more realistic to me for whatever reason. A bit more of like a classical Italian restaurant, I think, in terms of how they made and prepared their food and how it was presented. La Cucina was a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? It was just different with how they presented their food. Like I remember the way that they did their lasagna, it was the lasagna in the middle of the plate, and then it was surrounded by like cooked cheese, and I had just never seen that before. So it was, La Cucina was different, but I think Georgina's just had that homey Italian feel to me.
But it still tastes good. That was
Absolutely.
What about you, Nyanda? Besides the sweet egg roll, what did you enjoy?
Y'all are not gonna let me go with the sweet egg roll or the Alfredo. So,
oh, by the way, that's your name in my phone is Sweet Egg Roll.
That's kind of cute. I like that.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Uh-oh.
No,
Can I just say something real quick? Can we just look at Kaela's facial expression?
he caught me off guard.
It hides nothing. It hides nothing.
Kaela, you're sitting like this. Kaela, she's sitting like this. She's like,
Because that kind of like.
Well, hey, while you're sitting around waiting for these knuckleheads to answer, a show that will help you sit around and wait as you age, you also want to age intelligently. So here's a preview of Aging Intelligently.
Notify her, and she didn't get the chance to get
That's
her
correct,
own
because
attorney.
the notice was waived, and they put the temporary conservatorship into place.
That's the beautiful curriculum our husband doing Aging Intelligently, where they were talking about the conservatorship issues of Britney Spears, and also watched their episode on top 10 celebrity estate disasters. Now back to you guys. I want to get into what we have going forward. We're going to do a very interesting team up thing where you guys are splitting into two teams, and we're splitting the Triangle Tasters kids up into two teams, and they're actually going to taste your food. So the team pairings are, of course, the buddies, Jarod and Kaela. All right, the Scooby-Dooies, and the really rottens, Nyanda and Ray. All right.
Right.
We don't want to spoil it by talking about any particular dishes that you guys are going to make in concert of each other, but I just want to get a preview of who do you think's going to win this battle?
Nyanda and Ray. Jarod and Kaela gotta walk the streets.
I was about to say they'll be eating after us.
Well, let's see.
Not 100.
Here, thank you.
Thank
$100 on that.
Now bet.
I'm gonna raise you two. I'm gonna raise you 200. I'm gonna raise you 200.
Oh, she got money. Give her that prenup, baby.
I'm broke, but they're right.
I saw Ray try to cook before, and he read the instructions, and he said, boil water. What am I, a chemist? So
I'm out. I graduated with 2 degrees, a bachelor's in biology and chemistry. I know how to boil water, baby.
So you are a scientist and a chemist.
You did right.
No, but he's a scientist and a chemist, and he doesn't know that you can't have fishes in a pond.
I'm so weak. Please don't burn the kitchen down with me.
All right, so we know that Jarod and Kaela are filming their team up episode first, and they have some interesting kids that will be with them. So I think that's going to be a joy. Jarod and Kaela, why are you guys going to take this home?
Go ahead, Kaela. Let's hear it.
Wait, what did he say?
Oh my God, that's why he threw it on you. Why do you guys think you're going to take it home? Why are you going to win? Why are you going to beat them out? I hope you're not making meatloaf.
You know, her and her meatloaf. That's the only thing I know for her to cook.
Ooh, you're a one-trick
I
pony?
said that one time, and now let's not keep talking Alfredo. Anyways,
I don't cook it. I told y'all that from the beginning. I don't cook
anyways,
it. So
we just gonna keep you at Alfredo.
Hey, but you said
And actually, I'm gonna whip something out. I'm gonna whip something out real special. Like the kids are gonna love it. Like I said, they're gonna wanna, come home with me. They're gonna want me to cook all their meals. And that's just
So
really.
what
I think I
about
got this in the
Jared? He's
bag.
just gonna be Robin to your Batman.
oh, she's trying.
Basically, I'm gonna have us matching. I'm gonna have us matching aprons, Jared.
Look at his face.
We're gonna get matching aprons.
What do they
Oh,
say?
yeah. But I feel like I really feel like that. I feel like Jared has just because he has some background with his family, and Sicilians. Am I saying that right? They like to eat big meals, so I feel like Jared was the type of person to actually like see his mom cook in the kitchen and stuff like that, and that's the same thing with me as well. So that's why I kind of feel like we have it in the back because we both are people that like to pay attention and everything. So yeah,
Pretty
the other
cool.
two I can't speak for.
Jared's Italian, so me, you, and Kaela, we all have something in common. We all like sausage. So leading into that, we're gonna have a great.
Nyanda, you just couldn't let that slide. Nyanda.
No, Jared. I was going to until Jared turned his face. He was like, that got me.
I was just gonna let it go on by, and then.
Me too.
Right.
Jared
I
wouldn't
wasn't
turn his head
ready.
so slow. I probably wouldn't have laughed. I'm sorry.
I wasn't
At
ready
this
for
point, we're
that.
used to it.
Oh my God.
Shouldn't we be?
So you know what? We tried this before and it was total dysfunctional. Even the only reason why I didn't play it is it wasn't playing right. But I actually like that one better because it was showing the dysfunction more in here, even though we got a little dysfunction now.
Why use the word dysfunctional? Not why like something like we're fine.
He's offended.
No, Ray.
Are crazy, Ray. Accept the obvious.
Right. Dysfunction isn't always bad. Dysfunction is, you know what dysfunction means. Okay,
Yes, the hair.
we tried to film this episode. We had a date and a time. You're at a restaurant, and then you're in a car. Kayla's in the car.
That's because I was leaving a shoot. And
I had to shoot the next day, so I had to be prepared. I'm sorry.
yeah, me and Kaela are here grinding in the modeling.
Ray, whatever you do on Grindr is your business. Why'd you bring that up? So
Whatever I do on what?
You said Grindr?
No, I was saying we were grinding like our workout.
Oh, y'all are stupid. Like I don't understand what's going on.
No, that would be Jared's like persona. He's the personal trainer.
Facts.
He let his hair down. He let his hair.
He got real comfortable.
Real
comfortable there.
Look at Ray's face.
You know what? Ray's good because Ray can dish it and Ray can take it. So Ray's a good guy. He's always a good sport. He never takes anything too seriously. And he's always happy. If you guys, we've been showing their Instagrams down below. Check them all out. Ray is always doing super inspirational and powerful things. Nyanda is living her best life. Kaela, she looks like the supermodel supreme of the world by her Instagram. And Jarod on his Instagram is just Jarod. And
Jarod is amazing. I love Jarod.
But that's not saying it in a bad way. Jarod is just Jarod, and Jarod is amazing.
No, you really have to know Jared to know what's just
Facts.
Facts.
That's so true, though.
There's a lot of great people named well, never mind. There's not.
All right. Okay. We were good, and then you
Let's
did that.
let's just stop while we were ahead.
Yeah, you ruined it.
Yeah, ruined it with that one. Well, thank you for joining Triangle Tasters and meeting my knucklehead band of misfits. We were glad we got this episode recorded. I don't have to replace anybody because I didn't.
You can't replace
us. No gang signs, right?
We're irreplaceable. What Beyonce say? Irreplaceable.
Go ahead, sing it for us.
Nah, see, you hear my voice a little raspy today. I can't do that.
I want to hear Jarod sing.
She had to fight to be on here. Okay. All her life, she had to fight.
Okay, Harpo.
So she had to be on here.
That was actually Oprah's line.
Right, but dang, you ain't have to let that go. You got her back. You good now? You happy, Miss Petty?
I'm ready for this chicken episode coming out.
Oh, yes. Hakeem. All right, everybody say Hakeem. Where is the chicken episode? So the episode she's talking about is they tasted grocery store chicken, and they rated their top 5. We'll get into that. Jarod and Kaela, we have your date set to film the cook-off. Nyanda and Ray, whenever y'all decide y'all want to do it, by between now and October, I guess we'll get a date from YouTube.
It'll be before October.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would hope. And we'll see you all on the next episode of Triangle Tasters Adults. All right, lovely crew. Thank you, Marquette.
Later.